Finding a leak. She's recording. I can smell fuel, that's for sure. Oh, I probably just can.
You can, yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, do what you want with that, mate. I'll try to find it. I want to just see if I want to record this, mate. So I did this for about 10 minutes just to prove that it had pressure, and I sort of forgot it was running. And all of a sudden I was like, oh shit.
I heard a slightly different noise, I don't know why. Stop now.
You bastard.
I'm not seeing anything at the moment.
No.
Actually, the GoPro is really quite handy.
Yeah. It basically pissed down the front and then it pissed down the back. So I assume it's leaking on the top, filling and just pooling up the top and then just coming out. I haven't been hit with that wall of fuel smell yet though. Pump sounds a bit better than the other one, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot better.
The other one sounded like bloody tank starting up. Okay, I can start. I can smell fuel a bit now. It might be that tank, but I did get a little wafty waft.
I can't smell a thing.
I can smell the sweetness on the tip of my nose. I feel like a wine drinker.
Like, the fact I've dropped this end down should mean it comes this way, but
Should mean it does, yeah.
does that make it any difference if I lift it up?
No, you're right though. It should tip out your end, shouldn't it? So this is why we have to do this, because if I was running the car,
Yeah.
10 minutes after running it, it's going to start pissing fuel out. I can't see any wetness at all.
Mm.
I mean, that's a fucking good sign, right?
Yeah, but it happened the other day, so...
Yeah, I know that.
Alright.
I like to party!
Oh, I can smell a bit now.
Yeah, she's getting sweet.
Right, do you want to kill it now then? If we can smell it,
Or do you want to see it?
we ain't going to see it because it's on the top. So if we can smell it, it must be coming out.
Oh, yeah,
So that's... Right, kill it off now then.
Get it now. I'll quickly run in and put the laptop in charge. We'll grab the lead. Yeah.
Do you want to pump it out first? That's down.
You son of a bitch.
It's not good enough.
That one does. Right, okay.
I'll grab that one when you get it off and I'll stick my thumb over it.
I didn't get you, did I?
No, all good.
Cool, cool. Right. Right. If I undo this, mate,
Yeah.
and I'll put it down to that,
So this line's going to this, is it?
that is going there. If you hold that there
Hold
like
this
that,
here.
so this will be under a bit of pressure, I should imagine. Yeah, it's okay. What I didn't do, what I should have done, is get a cap for that. Yeah, there we go.
I've got that.
Cap, perfect, mate. Tell you what I'll do is if I hold up.
Is there a... Where's the cap? Let's go get one. What do you think, Brennan?
If I just do that, mate, look.
Right.
That'll do. Fucking bit of ingenuity there, mate. Hey! No, she's still blinking. Oh, I thought that was going to work. One half of the Groove Armada was on that Jeremy Clarkson's farm show, wasn't he?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, apparently he's a farmer now, say. He does some special sort of super duper farming stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Obviously plays more the music.
Alright, the gloves, aren't they?
Good, mate, yeah.
Grip sense.
Like, sort of gorilla gloves, they're pretty strong. You can like wear a pair all day as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'll pump this out then, yeah?
Yeah, shall I hold it so then?
Not again, fuck's sake.
Oh.
They breathed me out. Oh, it went right in! It just dropped in!
You liked it, didn't you?
Oh, it just dropped. I did like it a little bit. I'd like it if it was a bit bigger.
Gave me this weird feeling that I like it.
I'm fair a bit on it. It was like a dick, but
Listen, like you get what you're given, alright?
That's true.
Just be fucking grateful. You will fucking bet.
Right. Oh.
Here. Oh yeah. Here you go. Because we dropped the front of the tank, there's no
Mash it up. The sender is close to the front.
there's nothing coming out.
Oh, it's not on.
Oh okay. Oh, that was just prime.
I think it's alright.
That. There's every potential for that to be helpful.
Yeah. This was gorillas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, some gorillas sometimes I really dislike, and some I really, really like. I might ever tell you that much. Might be cutting tea and biscuits in a minute, right?
Maybe.
Oh, mate.
While that's doing that, do you want to chuck this puppy pad outside?
Yes, mate. Oh, I love this tune. Oh my god, yeah.
That's probably a contributing factor to us being high. Do you want to find a cap for this filter as well while you're there?
Is that
It's
what?
a little drip here and there.
Is it? Yeah, right. I think some tunes are fucking timeless, mate.
Yeah.
This is a timeless tune. I think this is O-rings, this one, so you just have to do that finger tight, mate.
Cool.
Do you want me to undo it?
Yeah, you whip that out.
Oh yeah. You're so lucky. Right, quick. Oh yeah, she's still weird.
There we go.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't go through fuel much faster.
No, 'cause this is going to take us like 20 minutes to pump the whole fucking tank out.
Well, I thought it'd be really quick. Considering that pump is...
Gives you an idea how much fuel them fucking top fuel things use.
Oh,
And they've got
mate.
a fuel line like that, and they're going through 5 gallons in a run. Yeah.
mental, isn't it?
How much you got out?
Oh, fair bit.
Wonder if it's enough for us to just send it.
This is how much is coming out.
Oh fucking hell.
It's still going, isn't it? But yeah, because you wouldn't be using that, would you?
No.
So yeah, it makes sense. That's the difference between
pressure
flow
and volume,
and,
isn't it? Yeah.
flow and pressure, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
If I was saying about Bernoullis, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
Bernoullis. Young's
bananas.
Modulus is something else, and that's materials. Bernoullis. I'm sure Einstein might have got to be involved somewhere, isn't it?
Probably. If he ever got behind the wheel of a proper car, he would have done.
Yeah, he fucking wouldn't have, mate. Einstein, what was that, 1940s? No, before that?
Yeah, 40s. He's the.
So he might have had the Model
World War
T.
II. Exactly.
Bless him. Yeah, she's still weird. Does it feel like?
That's alright, I'll just fucking knock it on the head.
It feels deceptively heavy
Right,
because it's awkward. And I think those rails put a lot of resistance on it. What do you want to do? Should we just knock it on the
Knock
head?
it on the head, mate. Knock it on the head.
Just needs that little angle, doesn't it? It's annoying, that is. There we go. I just knit that back up, didn't I? Of course I did. Right. Jesus, tonight. That was under some little bit of pressure there, wasn't it? Yeah. You know what a good thing about dropping fuel over the floor is?
Nice clean.
It cleans up all the wax oil that I've spat all over the floor. What's wrong with you?
Right, okay.
So we are, let me get that out of the way. That's now, remember how that went.
So that's out the way.
That's free, that's
They're out the way,
free.
that's free.
So that tank
Come
now,
out the way.
we dropped that 13 off, mate, and that'll fall out.
That'll be us, wouldn't it? Alright. Me,
Oh, good, that the fuel
I'll take myself out of the way.
melts the torque seal. That's cool.
What does it?
Yeah, that cleans it all up for me. Nicely jubbly. Lovely jubblies. Right. Listen to what I say.
You'll move your little camera or your...
You're so right?
That's it, that's what I was thinking.
Like that. So we can definitely smell fuel on top, can't we? We did.
You everywhere now.
Yeah, that's the problem, mate. We definitely smelt it before we destroyed it all. That. Oh god.
Oh, it's dropped against the floor. Well, get these rails out of the way then.
Rails, yeah. Right.
Don't know how to off the other ends.
They're basically some weird little thing. Just push it to the side. They're just always in the way. No matter what you do, it's in the way. It's the shittest design. Get it? Yeah, that's it. Something like that, mate. If I come here, that should be enough to get the tank out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, wedge that over there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. Hold up. That's, I think, sitting on. It's sitting on the power steering.
Where's them wire cutters? Because I need to pull this left line out of the way.
Oh dear. What?
Oh, I can see them right over there.
If I gave you a blade, could you make that
Yep.
work? Or I'd give you the Milwaukee out of me pocketto. What's wrong with you? To me. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that breather line, that's got to come off as well, okay. Right, give me a sec, mate, I've got to take this breather line off quick.
This one, left line's free, all good.
Decent.
And I undid the zip tie, so.
Oh, you clever little sausage. Right, I forgot that one.
I think that's free enough.
I've bent all that. Right, that's fine. So that should now, we should be free, mate. Now, obviously the wires are plugged in the top of the tank. So, got to undo the Jubilee clip on the back of the tank, can't I, for the hose filler?
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Probably what we're sitting on. Oh, it's such a pain in the arse doing this.
it's coming.
It's coming, mate. Right. Yeah, is that right? Watch your feet. I like my teeth.
So,
yeah, just trying to figure out which best way to undo this. Are you able to push the tank back up, mate?
a bit.
Yeah, wicked, 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 wicked. Yeah. That's it, no, that's fine, mate, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it so I can hold it.
Okay. Right. One sec, mate. One sec.
Oh, good one. Hello, but other than that, I'm right.
Yeah, my neck's going, mate. Right, that's that. And then I've got to just do this one here on the other breather.
Free that one, is that?
What, mate?
Can you free that one?
Oh no, it has to come right across the tank.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's got to go right
over it.
Yeah, it's got to go right over other side. They basically go. Don't ask me. It's a board thing. Right, that one there. Right, that should almost have us free. Yeah, that is there. One second, mate. Let me just pull this hose off.
Yeah.
There we go. That's sort of good. And then I'm just trying to pull this one off the back here. It's loose as a goose.
Let's see if we can.
Every time we do this tank, I forget how we do it.
You don't really know how we do it.
No, I know.
That strap in the way is a pain.
It is, mate. Right, if you take that across yourself, there's a little bit. Hold up, wait a sec. Right. That's it. It's got to go.
You want to go under that?
And then that one.
Hang on a second. Stop. Chuck me that camera. Wasted your chance.
What's that, mate?
So you wasted your chance.
Right,
Put
mate.
the camera in.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's loads more room.
Yeah.
So can you pull your end down?
No, it's got that knob bit that sticks on the back of the subframe. Now I've undone it. Right, that should be coming off now.
How can I pull this wire off before I... Oh, there's loads of slack on it.
Yeah, I'll put a bit of slack on so it should...
Down.
Yes, okie dokie. Right, there we go.
Can't see fuck all.
Can't see. Fuck all.
Right, well let's disconnect that and then we can
slide her out.
Slide her out.
Yeah, just do that. And then we can basically pressurise it on the floor. Okay. I really thought this would be leaking because this would all be gone, right? This isn't gone, so this is all liquid air.
That's not damp in there though.
So this has been, look, this has been coming up here.
Yeah.
Over the front there. That's what was leaking front and back. So it's not coming out of any breathers. So that's a
good.
Good result.
Is that? Let's have a look.
Let's just have a look, shall we?
I know it's like a mechanic.
There you go. I know you get them fingers in the spots.
That's soaking.
Soaking wet. So why is that leaking?
Let me grab a little Allen key. I'll separate these.
Separate them off, mate. Oh, turn E-plate. You might not need to, mate.
No.
Oh no, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, just get one, mate. Let's get one. Let's have a look. There's tons of fuel here. Why is there fuel here? So we've still got a bit of fuel left in it. Yeah, you can see all the Jubilee clips on it, so that's all. I've got to straighten all these again. I've absolutely brutalised them. Why would it be coming out of this seal though?
Don't know.
Because that's a really tight fit as well, because I made it a tight fit and I cleaned all that ridge up. Decent. That's out of the way. Let's have a look on the other side. Now the only way that could be leaking is if that seal's not in place properly, but it is, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with that. Why would that be leaking? Why would it be coming out of there as well? I get it if the fuel tank's full, but it's not. It's 10 litres of fuel.
Is that compressing that seal properly?
Well, I mean, this should never get compressed because this should always be venting, right?
No, but is the seal compressed properly is what I'm saying. Like, is that pulling down hard enough?
I don't know. But I can only...
There's no movement in that at all.
No. I mean, is there a possibility one of these is leaking slightly?
No, because it'd be in there. You'd have fuel in here.
There was it looked a little damp in there.
I don't think it is.
No.
Oh,
because this is pooling.
That's like, this is dry dusty in it.
Yeah, this is
It's
pooling.
definitely coming out
Of this seal,
down
isn't
here.
it?
It's coming out down the bottom there. That is leaking.
It's only one thing to do then, isn't it?
We've got another seal.
No.
We've got an old seal.
No. The only one thing to do is tighten this up as tight as we possibly can and put power on the tank.
Pressure.
I think it's drying.
It might be drying.
Yeah, that seems to be dry. Look, you can see that's wet there, and it's definitely coming up here.
See, I'd say that's drying there.
Yeah. Even then,
it is drying.
how the fuck can it come out? But you can see it's definitely coming out of this thread here.
Yeah.
But even so, how is it possibly? Because that's my return. That's the pump out.
Right, so it's coming. Okay,
It's a
what it's not
non-pressurised
doing,
tank.
it's not getting around the white bit because it's not in the top here.
No, it's not. So it's coming.
So it's coming down the thread.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just absolutely sodden.
100% it's coming down the thread.
Yeah.
So it's getting past this somehow.
Somehow.
Is it going underneath it? Is it going up the back like you said? And it's creeping underneath that, like that.
Which would say the only thing I see is this isn't being done up tight enough. Because if that was completely sandwiched tight on that...
Is it doing that?
Well... Even so though, let's discuss it a little more. How is fuel getting up there?
I don't know. This was my next question. How the fuck is the fuel getting up there in the
How's
first
the
place?
fuel getting up there? Because like you say, it's a non-pressurised tank. Because that vents to atmosphere, and these are two check valves that go down to the vent line to the front.
So we're just going to have to sit it here with the cap off, turn it on and see what it does. Because if it's going up like that, that's your answer.
But even then you would think, because of this lip, it would return it into the tank.
It should, but it's not.
And not going
Like there's two
yes,
different
I
questions.
see what you're saying.
How is it getting out, and how is it getting up in the first place?
I hold it in the tank end here.
Yeah, I'll do the battery
You do the battery bit. Is that right?
I love how they label positive and negative on this for us because they know what you're about to start. Ready?
Yeah.
No.
Put the outside then, shall I? Maybe I wasn't doing it right.
You ready?
Yeah, mate. Come on.
She's on. Right, that's drop out the top of there. Is that what's supposed to come out?
Yeah, that's the return, so it doesn't really care.
But does it? It's coming out the top, not underneath.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's not going to be giving us our problem.
No,
per
but
se.
when you've got more pressure, is it fucking it upwards?
You're right, I don't know. It's all a bit janky, isn't it? It's all a bit janky. Give it a wash, that's all it needs. Yeah, why not? Sure. So glad we're outside doing this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you're right, but it's all plastic.
Surely that should be retained down, not.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know
Right,
why.
can you put your end on?
I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, alright. Oh, what have I got? Yeah. Gotta be honest, it's daily mix things, actually alright, isn't it?
It's alright, isn't it?
It's like
It changes every day.
It takes the thing. No way.
Yeah.
What, daily?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Weird.
It's weird, daily.
They should call it something different. Yeah, look at it all. It's fucking out the bottom of that joint. Silk spraying out there. I don't think it's meant to do that. I think that's your problem.
I agree with you. But surely this seal should seal that enough
I think
for that
you've got
splashing.
two different problems.
Right.
And they're just...
I've got more than two problems.
In this case,
there's
yes. Two problems that we need to deal with now.
Yeah. So that there is a janky piece of, I'll show you. I'll go and get the
Has it got a little seal under it?
It's all plastic.
It's all plastic.
It's all crap.
Okay.
Right, let me get. You stay. I'll get the bloody. It's a tiny little tool. It's all plastic, screwed into plastic. It's crap. Fucking filters, mate. Put a fuel cell in a bitch.
I mean, yeah.
Just don't want to do that. Really
that's a whole other level of.
I just don't want to go.
It does make a lot of room for aero under the car.
Yeah, yeah, it does. You're right. And I don't need 50 litres, do I? Fuel.
Right. You got to drive it to the track.
That's true. Yeah, no, I've not missed that. I was thinking maybe I've missed this plastic seal.
I've got the hose, so you don't worry about.
I know. I'm just trying really not to drop this little screw. That's it. Good boy. Come back here. Yeah. So basically, all that does is that sits on that like that. It's all janky.
Piss out the top of it.
Plastic on plastic, janky.
Yeah. So all it's doing is just spraying it under here.
Just doing that, isn't it? But does it matter?
Well,
Hello, mate,
that's
you
what's blowing it up the top. So I don't know how. I don't know why it's getting past the seal, but that's what's doing it.
I've done a voiceover here. I've played with voiceovers before. It's a bit weird. Kind of feels a bit strange. But anyway, you see their feet in the background. That's Dangerous Dave, my crazy next door neighbour who is the most un-PC guy on the planet. So this here, we're kind of explaining what we've found, what the short investigation has, the results of that. And it seems that basically just through capillary action that the return on the top of that cylinder is splashing enough that it's thrown fuel up the back of the sealing rubber that goes on the inside of that tank and then compresses down with that top nut, that it's there's enough of a gap that it's just capillarying up over the top and then pooling in the top of that tank, filling it up enough that it's then leaking out the front and the back of the tank. So it kind of gives you the impression there's a fuel leak, as in like a pressured fuel leak, but there's actually not. So why is it doing it? Through a lot of just trial and error really, we sort of figured out that because I put this tank together in February and I did it on my own, I just physically couldn't do that securing that up tight enough with the rubber being as hard as it is in February. It was like probably 1 degree, 2 degrees in the garage. So as tight as I did that, obviously now the ambient temperature's increased. I think on this day it was 20 degrees outside. So the rubber's going to be a lot softer. I think it's a PVC seal, I think I remember reading on the side. But it's well soft, it's really malleable on this day. But actually when I put that in there in February, that was rock hard. It was like a rock hard seal. So obviously if it's harder, it's not going to compress as much as being soft. And with one set of hands and someone holding a fuel tank, with 2 sets of hands and someone holding a fuel tank, we can do this up much tighter than it ever would have been. So we've done this, we pulled these AN fittings off the top of the tank. I did do a whole video on these AN fittings, but for some reason my memory card on the GoPro has corrupted and I've lost loads of footage, so that's another thing that I've lost. This is all hard lines now, but yeah, we effectively got Dave to hold the tank with his feet. Me and Chris just did this cinder upper seal, I guess you could call it, tank seal nut thing, up as tight as we physically possibly could do it up, which you'll see in a minute. And then we turn the tank upside down to make sure that no fuel could possibly leak out of it. I mean, that's the ultimate test, right? And that's through capillary blah blah blah, but actually if you turn the tank upside down and no fuel comes out, then job's effectively done. You can see to the left of the screen there, that's like a check valve. They've got 2 check valves on top of the tank to stop it pressurising, and then that goes to a vent line that goes up to the engine bay, which I've done a vent out the skull. So this here, we're just basically trying to figure out to make sure this seal is sitting nice and tight, that the surface of the screw down fitting is clean, and then we're just going to tighten it up as tight as possible really. Hopefully that will then be the end of all my problems. I see here, like, we're just making sure it's on proper. There are some arrows that you're meant to try and align. I'm sure if you had a tool, I mean, in the future, if this ever happens again, I'm going to go fuel cell. But I think there is actually a big spanner type thing at Ford you can use on top of these tanks that really do it up tight. But you see here, look, we've got Dave holding the tank. Me and Chris are doing it up by our hands. And it's, 20 plus degree day, so it's really soft. So that hopefully means it will never ever ever leak again. We're putting the hard lines back on here. There's a little burp then, I apologise, it's weird, especially just hearing my voice, a bit strange. Yeah, I'm just going to nip all these out. You can see it's got the old torque check on there. Really, really cool stuff, so you know what you have and haven't done. You can also see if it's leaked. I was convinced that that would have all been off those fittings, and that one of those fittings that I'd made is leaking, but it wasn't. So yeah, there you go. It's one of them things. I think I've dropped this tank 5 times now, and as you can see in this video, it is literally the most boring job on the planet. I apologise for this video being really boring, but I kind of just wanted to put it out there that if you do need to drop your tank, change some bits and pieces and put it back up, this is what you have to do. So it sort of is what it is really. It's just like a real monotonous undo this, undo that, and then do it in the reverse order. Don't pinch your cables, don't pinch your cables. But it's quite easy to get a hose trapped, get a hose kinked. That's why I've gone for hard lines, because that was another reason. I split a plastic line before doing this, putting it up. I've also built some slack into that connection as well, so I can drop the tank to the floor now. Obviously I do all this on axle stand, so I'm only ever 1.5 foot off the ground, so it doesn't cause too many problems. Yeah, so that's about it really. Problem solved, or should be. If it's not, I'm definitely going to be upset. But hopefully that has not been too boring for you.
Yeah, we're all good with that. Put these metal hoses back together.
Oh, look at that, I've put the GoPro in the wheel.
Oh yeah.
Right, so what we've got to do is...
So
oh, I didn't put any gloves on, for fuck's sake.
Go get gloves.
Yeah, I need the gloves.
Gonna ruin your hands.
Yeah, I can't ruin them anymore than they already are.
Is there another extension down there somewhere?
What, ratchet extension?
Yeah. I've missed one off of this.
Is it that one?
I don't know, is it? Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, that'll work. Works for me, young man.
You know where I lost my fun now? I'm having great trouble with like the sensitivity of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it hurts so much. And it's kind of like, doesn't really look like much now, just sort of a missing nail, but fuck, it hurts.
Yeah.
Right, so what we got?
Does this stay on top of the tank or come down the back?
No, that needs to be almost this way.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost. Because if it goes the other way, it gets pinched up.
Yep.
So what have we got to do? We've got to come up my end first, don't we?
Yep.
Hold up, hold up. I've got to get this hose over the top. Right. Hold on. Yeah, right. I don't remember how we got it in. Every time I forget.
I know that this bit sort of go up over there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like that. Now that, I think we broke something. I'm not sure what we broke.
No, I don't think we did. You've got a like a little canister thing on the top of your end. It just skip past the frame. So have you got your hoses?
Let me just get that hose in there.
Put my foot under it.
If I can get the hose in the end there.
Right, okay, I'm wedged.
Hold up. Fuck me, this fucking hose, every time this hose. He like collapses on himself, so he won't then open to go like over the mouth of the... I'll tell you what, doing this in the winter was well shit.
Yeah.
Well, because it was all so hard and stiff. Ah, you fucking fuck. How's that gone on? Has that gone on? Oh, you bastard. It's that one side. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, you bastard. What I don't want is the hose to fucking split. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I think we just split the fuel tank.
You what?
I think the fuel tank might just split.
Fuel tank?
Yeah, when we pushed it past that thing, I don't know. Right, fuck it. Yes. Right, can you push it my way, mate? Right. Well, push it my way again. Yeah. Yeah, good. That's all right. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Right, so you have to get one of the straps in.
Strap a dick to me. Hold up. I like this song. So what you done?
I was had it jammed up, holding the tank up and that.
Oh yeah. It's awkward as.
Oh, fuck it.
awkward as fuck, this job, isn't it?
Go. That's on there. Right, let's get this lift line.
He goes like
Inside,
that.
is it?
Inside, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just thought that's
Inside there.
best protection you can get there, isn't it?
Into that.
That's that one. That's that one. Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay. So you need to get them hoses reconnected, mate. Don't worry about doing all that, mate. I can do that.
I'm just holding it out of my way.
Yeah. We'll get these hoses re-situated. Have you done the tank fully up, yeah?
Yep.
Wicked. Okay, that means I haven't got to think about that.
Right there out of my way. And another bit. So, ouch. So that's going to go up under there. That's going under there.
Alright, that's good, that's finger tight. That is just, you stretch him like he goes.
Where is it?
It's a bit funny, let's have a look.
Go that way.
I don't know, sometimes, yeah.
There it is.
You got it? That's it, mate. Where's the little where's the little special tin?
We're over here somewhere. Right, there's one.
Nice, mate.
There's the other one. Okay,
I'll do that up tight later. So for this, love that for you.
Right, so now we're on to these fittings.
Yeah. So you've got to basically give me.
So I need them two spanners, the little silver one and the adjustable.
Yeah. You do that end. The one with the heat.
So this is your one.
Protection is mine, yeah. Which is the feed to the from the tank to the filter. Right. Hold up.
It's gonna piss out, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, mate. It's all going to be full. It's going to go. I'll tell you what, I've got this, mate. Look, there you go. Blue rag.
Go.
Right.
Right, that's your one.
That seems a bit long.
It goes up here somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Goes that way.
Goes like that, yeah.
Yeah, there. So I've got that three-way connector here.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Another three-way.
Oh. Yes, please, sir. So it's the first thread you've got to be careful with ANs.
Yeah.
They're so piss soft, aren't they? And because they fall back on themselves,
Right.
it's always just slightly awkward with this shit, isn't it?
Looks good. Let's get it dried up.
See, that is not.
That's to go over the top of this lot.
That is not nice. That is not nice. Fucking hell. That's piercing fluid out. Why is that? Being such a bar steward. Excuse me, sir, you're a bar steward. You got the little AN6, mate?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. We had that one fucking decent song, and then the bloody playlist shit itself.
It's gone to sleep, isn't it?
It's gone to sleep, mate. Says, look, you've had enough entertainment. You fucked around for too long.
Get the fucking job done.
You boys have been playing around for too long on a simple fuel issue.
On a simple do the fucking tank up issue.
Yeah, God. Who would have thought that, mate?
Son of a bitch, come on. There we go.
Yeah, they're really awkward. There you go, mate. I don't do that any tighter. Right, leave all that as it is. You do yours up honky tonk tight.